Well, I'm here at Mosport, the Canadian Tire Motorsport track, to drive these cars. 911s on the track, the 911T, the GT3 and the GT2 RS. Okay, the first car out on the track here at Mosport, which by the way is a legendary race course. So this is the old Formula One track in Canada that used to alternate with tracks in Quebec. So look it up. So what is the 911T? The 911T is the lightweight version of the base Carrera, which gives you a lighter weight car. You also get Gorilla Glass in the window to save weight. It doesn't change anything to do with the engine. It's still 370 horsepower, 3-liter twin turbo, but it has a 20 millimeter lower ride height compared to the regular Carrera. And a lightweight car with different wheels is what's going to give you the best dynamics on the road because you have all that unsprung weight. So many people, when they buy a car, do things to it to make it lighter. This one comes out of the box like this, $117,000, but it gives you a lot more standard equipment than a regular Carrera. In fact, it's got more standard equipment than a Carrera S, but it's a lot less expensive. So when the 991 went to the twin turbo flat 6 3-liter instead of the naturally aspirated engine, it makes a lot of difference with low speed grunt and getting out of the corners. That low end and mid-range torque is what turbochargers do so well. And a twin turbo is the same geometry and setup as you would get in the real 911 turbo. 7,200 RPM redline. Later in the day, we get a chance to drive the GT3 on the track, which has a 9,000 RPM redline. Amazing. You know what amazes me is here we have basically, you know, a stock showroom Porsche 911, and we're going around Mosport, and that's what amazes me about these cars. You can drive them to the track, you can beat them up, and then you can drive them home. Not many other brands you can do that and have the reliability that these cars have. It's just uncanny. So the back straight at Mosport is a bit of a hairy ride. You're going uphill, 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 and you can't see over the crest, but this is the fastest part of the racetrack. And then you come over the crest, and then you come up to another crest, and when you come over that second crest, then it's on the brakes, and this is a corner that eats up a lot of people. A lot of brake, and these last few corners until the start-finish line are my favorites on the track. It's so much fun. And you can tell this is an old Grand Prix circuit because there's no runoff. So you better get it right. All right, those are a few laps in the 911T. T stands for trouble, not today. T stands for, I don't know, take my money, buy me this car. I'll probably say that about all of them, but I just love it. I love it all. Okay, I'm in the GT2 RS. To say I'm a little nervous is not an exaggeration. 700 horsepower car, 553 pound-feet of torque, 3.8-liter turbocharged engine, the same engine that's in the Turbo S, but they add in larger turbochargers, 17% bigger, and all kinds of aero. This car is made up of steel, aluminum, carbon fiber, and magnesium. And you can even get the Visac package, which shaves another 17 kilograms of weight off this car. And the big wing at the back can add a total of 900 pounds of downforce. All right, so now we're heading out onto the track. I'm going to let the instructor start talking, and this is my only shot, baby. All right, let's see what's going on here. Holy moly, 700 horsepower. So this car has the same weight as a McLaren 570S. Driving a GT2 RS on a racetrack. Holy crap. go, up the back straight. Fastest part of the racetrack. Holy crap, 7,200 RPM. I'm not going flat out. 230 kilometers an hour. Oh my God, that gets your blood pressure going. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is fun. Now the grunt is incredible, but it's the grip that I can't get over. Holy crap, this thing's got a lot of grip. Now the great thing is we have a professional driver. The driver in front of me is the current leader in the GT3 Cup Championship. So all I have to do is follow his line, which makes it a lot easier when you're just trying to concentrate on driving. Holy mother of God. And I'm going uphill and the traction control light is up. Like, that's unbelievable. All right, 2 laps in the GT2 RS. Now, I wasn't going anywhere near as fast as this thing could go, or as fast as I could go, because I don't mind lying to you, it's a bit nerve-wracking, to be honest with you. If you don't do this every weekend, it's a bit overwhelming with a 700 horsepower car. But anyway, that is freaking awesome. Next up, GT3. So I was just in Germany, in Munich, driving the GT3 with the touring package. Manual transmission, no big wing, and the same engine. Everything's the same, except you get that big wing is missing. Oh my God, this car sounds better. It sounds better. Already I can tell. This is the car for me. I mean, that GT2 RS, I mean, it's fun to drive here, but I don't have a use for that in my life. I have all kinds of time for the GT3. This engine, 9,000 RPM, and it's just amazing. 500 horsepower, 336 pound-feet of torque, and it's, listen to that. RPM up the back straight over the first crest. Oh my God. Well, the 911 is an icon for a reason. It's instantly recognizable, but it's backed up with the goods. These cars you can drive every single day, but take them to the track and have as much fun as your skill and budget allows. All the way from the 911T, which was a lot of fun to drive, to this, the GT2 RS. The sweet spot for me personally is the GT3. I love that naturally aspirated engine, revving up to 9,000 RPM, but a car that is comfortable to drive every single day. This kind of weapon is kind of lost on me. 700 horsepower really is quite a machine. 911, 3 numbers, 3 letters, WOW. Wow.